So I have a confession. Just kidding. I'm vegetarian. So, do you eat meat? Really? Oh, you don't eat meat? No, I'm vegetarian. Do you eat fish? No, that's a pescatarian. Pescatarians eat fish, and that's it. That's the only kind of meat they eat. A vegetarian eats products made by animals, but not the actual animals. And that's what I am. I am a vegetarian. So, what about eggs? That's a touchy subject. I do eat eggs. I love them. Of course, there's like debates all about eggs and whether they count, blah, blah, blah. Eat eggs or don't eat eggs. That's up to you. Next. And then there's the do you like? Yes. I love sour cream. I like cheese, cream cheese, feta cheese, cottage cheese, all of it. And oh, duh, of course, ice cream. It's a sin not to. Of course, with dairy products, it's always good to eat them within moderation. Like, they have a lot of healthy properties about them, but it's not really good to necessarily eat them all the time with everything. Like, I want to be slim, I want to be trim, I want to be cute, I want to be healthy, but I'm not necessarily looking to build muscle, be a bodybuilder or anything like that. Dairy has a lot of fat in it, and also it's high in protein, and I don't really need a lot of protein or fat in my diet. So if I were going to do like bodybuilding or something, then it'd be perfect. I'd drink 5 glasses of milk every day and eat, like 5 scoops of sour cream on everything. Then yeah, go for it. But I just want to be slim and trim, healthy, and cute. Of course, one of the biggest misconceptions of being a vegetarian is people expect you to be fit, super health conscious, slim, trim, skinny, supermodel ready. Of course, that's not true. You could be born and raised vegetarian like I was and not necessarily be, the skinniest of the skinniest, healthiest of the healthiest. There's so many options out there that for a vegetarian you could eat that aren't necessarily healthy. There's so many meat substitutes out there, especially nowadays. There's so many choices, and they could be super high in sodium or super high in sugar. And of course, there's no meat in it, but that doesn't necessarily make it healthy. I've always had, the choice to eat meat ever since I was like maybe 10 or 11. So I've tried like chicken, I've tried some fish. I never could eat beef, like never even think about it. Like it's squishy and it smells kind of weird. Like it doesn't bother me when people are sitting there eating. Like I've had some people be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to eat this in front of you." And I guess it does bother some people and some smells bother people, but really it doesn't. I've worked in fast food and been there, seen it. So it doesn't really bother me for people to eat it in front of me. Um, I just don't eat it because I probably couldn't stomach beef. I'd probably just throw it up. Ugh. And the meat that I have tried, like, it's to the point where if I were to eat the meat, it'd just be pointless to get my body used to it because that's just one thing that I have to worry about putting in my body that I'm going to have to work off later. And so I'm just like, not even going to worry about it. Just going to keep eating my vegetarian stuff. Of course, I do try to work with like sweets, cutting those out of my diet because I love sweets. One of the biggest things was cutting soda out. Like, I used to drink soda on a regular basis, not all the time, and not as a substitution for water. I feel like a lot of people substitute water with diet something, like Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, Diet Fanta, whatever it may be. They kind of substitute water for diet. So no, I never did that, but I did drink it on a regular basis. I also ate out at fast food places on a regular basis. Also, that reminds me, when it comes to vegetarian, a lot of people will be like, oh, you're vegetarian. Can we go here? Can we go there? Where can you eat? The biggest thing is, I'm like, look, don't worry about it. We'll get there and I'll find me something. I can pretty much find something anywhere. And a lot of people are like, oh, you can eat, there's salad. You can eat salad. There's salad there. Look. Back in the day, honestly, all you really could choose from was salad, and that was it. But nowadays, there's so many other choices out there. There's black bean burgers. They have garden burgers, especially if you're going to eat a burger, obviously. And there's so many places nowadays that are like vegan, which means you don't eat any animal products. And I like vegan stuff too. It can taste really good, especially if it's made by the right person. So when it's time to go out to eat or something, like, don't worry about it. I mean, it's really nice that people do, and that they're like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. But I pretty much can eat most places, for the most part. I mean, if anything, I can get a salad, right? Just kidding. Okay, so this is Broke Ass Bitches. And so I just wanted to throw something in there about the broke part of things. So I wanted to talk about dieting. So I feel like dieting is kind of silly. Like going on a diet, but creating your diet and making that a lifestyle is maybe something you should do. So tip number 1 for all the broke ass bitches out there is don't eat and you won't get broke. Holla. So just kidding. But I thought it was a really good idea one time and I tried not eating. And I did last pretty long, but you don't really get a lot of energy from it, and it doesn't actually make you skinny. So I started eating again. And it wasn't really like one of those like not eating to where I'm like skeleton skinny. That has never happened in my life. But it's nice to think about if I was that skinny. But I probably wouldn't look as cute if I was like skeleton. Skeletons aren't really in right now. Did anybody notice my sign? It's changed. Instead of saying it's Faye, it says psychotic. I just want to thank everybody for watching my show this week. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you guys are vegetarians out there, go ahead and tag me at It's Faye or hashtag It's Faye and any vegetarian dishes or any tips on eating healthy choices. Just go ahead and let me know so I can see what you guys got, see your ideas. And also, if you're not vegetarian and you eat meat, or if you're vegan, or if you're a pescatarian, go ahead and send me your ideas, tips, and thoughts also. And if you like this video, don't forget to like it down below and subscribe. Love you guys. Have a great day. Ugh.